Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. This evening we are on the Rapid Transit. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes journey. We're going in the DBBL 182 as that one doesn't really have any problems with it in terms of audio or anything like that. Do bear with me whilst I set this up, but hopefully everyone is having a good evening. Obviously if you are watching on the rerun, you know what to do. Do skip a few minutes ahead of us because we're doing stuff to set up. Hopefully everyone is well if you aren't already. We've got 11 people in already, just getting this sorted. And obviously a big thanks again to the Flying Emu who did actually donate £160 to the channel. So we could get a new sort of wheel and pedals and that sort of stuff. So yeah, big thanks to him. I'll be in the chat in a second because I want to do it in terms of order of who came in. Like I said, we've got a few people in already, so thanks all for coming in. Train Sim World 2, there it is, not Train Sim versus Car or something like that, what the other one is. Not made for kids. Let's see. Amela's everywhere, I saw that Blaze. Right, who we got in? We've got Blaze, we got Laserjet, we got Amela, we got Mr. Train, we got Nathan, we got Samantha, we got King Carrot, we got Alex, we got Dale. How is everyone doing today? We got the Gamer Tree, how are you? We got Dear Malappa, how are you? We got Josh. Welcome everyone, let's actually start getting this all sorted. Unlock the doors, we can do that. So we're in the Dosto, not Dosto, in the 182 today with the Dosto on the back. I want to get that to on, we'll set that to high beams normal. You were first, Blaze, yeah you sure were first mate. What game? Oh man, hello I Donut, how are you? Good to hear, hello Jake, good to hear Mr. Train and Alex, I'm good. Working East Coast, right, lovely, good to hear King Carrot, I'm good. Right, it's been a little while since we've been in this one. There you go, you got the woman screaming AFB. Parking brakes on at the moment, we probably want to release that, otherwise that's not too good. We'll set that to headlights, PZB on. Then Sifa's actually in the corridor on this. Hello MJ, hello Flipper, how are you as well? Both of you. Hopefully you're both good. Good to I done it, I'm good. I'm good Jake. Sifa, get that on. I think the only other train where you can sort of go in the corridor is the ACS 64. Obviously in sort of the central bit. Are the brakes off? The brakes are now off. Yes, the 182, it sure is Alex, sure is. How you doing Flipper? Hello Evan, how are you? Can you use the AFB? That's what we'll be doing. Also we're going to have the PZB on. But we probably will have to do this with HUD on as rapid transit. There's just thousands of stations on it. I don't know where they are. In my opinion, rapid transit is a terrible route. Well, fair enough. Good to hear Flipper, I'm good. Yeah, safer. Nice Flipper. Let me get this sorted. Yeah, it's been about an hour and 10 minutes this journey. Let's get the doors shut. I'm just getting this in all the right places. Right, we are ready to go. So we've got PZB on. And the next station is the South Sud. Yeah, we'll keep the HUD on for this as I don't really know this route. As you can tell, we are on the musical train. Should I get the Brighton to Victoria or Isle of Wight for TS 2021? If I get TS 2021, I'll probably get the Brighton main line. You know, the Isle of Wight's only, what, 8 miles? Obviously, the Brighton main line is 50 odd miles. But I suppose on the TS version of the Isle of Wight, you also get the Isle of Wight Steam Railway, which adds on another 4 miles. Yeah, but hopefully everyone is alright this evening. We've got 26. Yeah, hello, Sifa. Yeah, where are you? Let's unrestrict ourselves. And let's get up to a higher speed. Going up to 120. 120, there we go. Awesome, dear Malappa. And we're off. There it is, Sifa, yeah. So there you go, sending a message there. I played Cities Skylines, I brought it today. Awesome, Mr. Train, how are you finding it? Fair enough. Oh, Richard. Now Richard's saying it as well. This is TSW2, Richard. You definitely didn't know that. I'm driving Gemma, I don't put C4 on, fair enough. Yes, we have got the safety systems on tonight, but we're just not doing HUD off as this route is just so complex.
Sifa.
Good to hear, Mr. Train. The thing is with this route, there's no sort of fast services, they're all just slow services, which sort of makes it a bit boring in a way, because you're going to have at least an hour journey for every service. Is this Battlefield Bad Company 2? It's similar, no, it's not Bad Company 2. Nice DMLapper. Hello Brian, how are you? Yeah, I feel like there should be sort of express services on this route. Change it up a bit. Awesome DMLapper. I said it first. Right, coming into Das Al Sud. I'm playing Rapid Transit with the 182. Awesome F-Door, how you doing? Hello Horizonlux, how are you? And one thing we actually haven't done is put this on. We can actually get to it, that would be nice. There. So we're heading down to Leipzig, Connowitz.
Sifa.
Yeah, how you doing Horizonlux, mate?
Sifa.
Hello Richard. Your favourite loco on TSW2 or Awesome Horizonlux? If Bryant says it, Joe will run away, yeah. Oh my god, someone's crossing the tracks. Crazy. The train was coming along. That's not so family friendly, is it? Hey Amanda, how are you? Oh, don't stop. Go forward. Hello Transport more around the world, how are you? Oh blimey Flipper.
Sifa.
That's what I meant, is it terrible
Sifa.
because no express services, fair enough. I was about to come back. In real life, AFV isn't used in passenger operation, only on intercity. Well, this one is a well, this one here is this one has AFB, so we're using it, and we've got PZB as well. Hello, Worthing. I'm good. How are you? It's not a family-friendly game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit this person here. I finally have the 465 and I had to go to bed though. Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to play at Zoe at some point. Hello Mark, just a quick hello, hope you're all well. I'm good Mark, how are you? Thanks for popping in. I suppose so Amanda, yeah. The 182 has an AFB as its primary use in freight. Playing Minecraft testing a parkour obstacle. Yeah, basically, Amanda was saying talking about murders. Basically, today we were at the park and we saw some like tape around a tree with some like flowers and whatnot, and I was like, "That's a murder," because we were in Crawley. And we looked it up on Google, and sure enough, back in August there was a murder. Anyway, let's get going. I literally guessed it. 455 looks good in TS 2021. I want it on TSW2 on East Coastway. Nice, Jake. Right, 7 kilometres to mark. One or two has an AFB as its primary use as freight. Yes, King Carrot. Yeah. And we're away. Sifa going off again. I was in my part, these three guys were beating me up, then had a mad chase. Sounds like a movie again, Blaze, mate. How do you change the street name on City Skylines? You just click on the street name, inspect it, and then you can change it. Right, Irvin. Awesome, dear Malapper. Hey, Vicky, how are you?
Sifa.
Oh God, yeah, Sifa, we know. It was Amanda, it was though. That probably isn't a good thing though, is it? Don't do southeast services, no. That's 313. That's right, Blaze. If you get hit by a train, isn't that kind of murder? Shouldn't have been you being told to stop. Not really. You can't really do anything about it. Stream looks better on a 40-inch TV. Nice, Jim Lapper. I've only got a small TV, but I mean, I kind of prefer small TVs. Hello, Yoshi, how are you? Let's get a bit of flyby action. Right, Flipper. Hello, Adam, how are you? Let's go, say here. That'll be alright. There's a 3-car Dosto set today, and we should actually turn the lights on in the back, as they are off at the moment. Hello, Salty Chips, I'll be watching the Rosaline stream tonight. Awesome. Probably pop into it. Is that the music train? This is the music train. So I believe we actually do pass through a station at some point. I think it's Ragoon. I think that's the name of it. Into a murder chat. Yeah, I think there might be a station coming up. It's a lovely locomotive though, the 182. Looks good, the Rosaline, it sure does. Passenger lights, we probably want to turn them on. Where are they? Train lights. Should now turn them on. Yeah, they're on now. Right, let's start bringing the speed down. Safer. Is this train newish? Because I've never seen the cab before. It's not a new train, it's actually been out quite some time. I think this one came out in... what was it? Early 2019 this came out. So yeah, it's not new. But you have to have rapid transit if you want to buy it. Oh, nice Rosalix. Hello Pete, how are you, mate? Right, this is Mark. Yeah, early 2019. Have you walked the 100 miles yet? I've done that. Yeah, it's cool, Mr. Train. Just done with school and spring break. Awesome, Northern Illinois. What are we making today? I believe after this it's Jeb Knits, I think. Can't see. Yeah, here we are, Mark. Doors open. I got 2 weeks before my holiday. Nice place. Don't really need a holiday though. We've just basically come out of lockdown from like a 4-week holiday. The only downside to this route is the wait times at stations. You have to wait like a 1 to 2 minutes at every station. Because obviously this is an old TSW route, for some reason you just have to wait longer. Hello Sam, how are you? Yes, we got the Dostos and the 182. Who's the torture? Oh. Let's get the door shut and then off we go. Right, let's go. So it's Ragoon next. Same rolling stock from Israel. Alright, Northern Illinois. How do you get in the cab on the DBBR 182? How do you get in the cab? Yes, go through the side door here and then walk through the corridor. Rob, really looks great on the PSI, sure does. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Rob, if you are heading out. Favourite TSW2 route? Probably
Sifa.
Southeast and high speed in terms of just TSW2 routes. Yeah, sure do, Demalapa. Do you prefer a classic control scheme or immersion? I sort of prefer the immersion control scheme now. It's much better. What is the best round to walk the 100 miles as I'm around 50%? Just play the game. That's all I can say. Just play the game and you'll slowly rack up the miles.
Sifa.
Good to hear, Vicky. I'm good.
Sifa.
Hello, it's Sifa. I guess all good. We've got 1.8 kilometers to Ragen. It's probably not pronounced like that, but it's German. I don't know. Let's bring that down. Yeah, so obviously another thing what not many people do know, if you do want to get the DBBR 182, you have to have
Sifa.
oh hello, we probably want to slow down. You have to have rapid transit. Hello Sophia, how are you? Yeah, long time no see, how you doing? And hello Epic Killer, how are you? Yeah, it's good to be back at college, Vicky. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's been like 2 months. Ragoon, is it? Ragoon. Anyway, here we are. Cheers, Epic Killer, mate. And we got 36 people in. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? Yeah, we got about an hour's journey left, I reckon. Yeah, we're in the Dostos, Mr. Train. We've got the Dostos behind us. Good to Epic, I'm good. Right. Here we are. Good to Sphere, I'm good.
Sifa. Sifa.
Tell me about it. Evening Liam, how are you? Yeah, lockdown was really boring, but yeah, it's good to be back for basically 1 and 2 reasons. I lived in Germany in early 2000s. I can speak German nearly fluently. Oh, nice, dear Malappa. Can I hear the motor? Yeah, you can hear the motor. Not the most satisfying motor from the outside, but when we accelerate and then we listen to it. Cheers, King Carrot, mate. Oh, favourite live streamer, probably Games at UK. I'm playing on my PS4 while watching. Awesome, Epic Killer. Not liking the brakes on the 377. Oh, they did get changed. Yeah, they're less powerful now. Hello, Josh. How are you? Good to see you, Liam. I'm catching up with my TV shows and watching this at the same time. Multitasking. Love it, Liam. Where's little tears of it? That's it, yeah. I swear all German trains are smart. Just in this sort of red Deutsche Bahn livery. They're all smart. Now, let's get back in. Next station is Jebnitz. Well, I think in Germany you pronounce that funny B as an S, I think, so it'll be Jesnitz, I think.
Sifa.
Hello,
Sifa.
yeah, Sifa, we know. Vicky witnessed those 2 months. Playing TSW2 while watching your live stream are so cool. When I say Epic Killer. I mean, hopefully by me having PZB on all the safety systems, hopefully you guys can learn a bit of it as well. Playing TSW2, yeah. I got a new game on TSW2. It's the LTGV and the 1938 stock. Nice, Sophia. So you got LGV and Isle of Wight.
Sifa. Zug beeinflussen.
And talking about the 1938 stock, the actual 1938 stock has actually come into the game. Obviously, Rivet Games are developing it. The funny beat is an S. I'm taking German GCSE. Nice. Motor sound like a song. Yeah, it does, CJ. I think, yeah, the nickname for this is the musical train. Can you disable the fuel info on the road? You can turn off the markings, Richard. Yeah, you can turn it all off. Your PS4 froze, yeah. Yeah, Jake, I took a Spanish. Well, it wasn't actually a GCSE, it was an FCSE. Which is basically like the lower level of a GCSE. Almost like a BTEC, I suppose. Hello Ruben, how are you? Can't wait to use the 1938 stock on the Baker. It's going to be good, but the one thing which is going to be weird, surely it won't be in timetable mode, the 1938 stock, because it will just sort of look weird. Obviously, it's the modern day Bakerloo line with the 1938 stock and the 1972 stock. It just wouldn't really look right, would it? So I don't know if there'll be some sort of special rail tour type service where we can use it. Sure is Manuel, and how you doing, Manuel? Everyone excited for the Clinchfield Railroad? I sure am, Northern Illinois. Didn't like
Sifa.
Spanish, yeah. I mean, I did French in junior school. That was, I don't even know. That was boring. And then German, I just didn't really do because it looks too hard to do. And then basically, I just got inputted Spanish, and I was happy with it. So, obviously, Spanish and English basically the most important ones to learn. So, let's get that open. I think the 38 stock will have its own timetable, like the Diesel Legends. Yeah, quite possibly, Vixatron. Yeah, you might be right in saying that. Nice resilics. Why does it say SIFA? That's the safety system, Sophia. Been watching videos of the AVE, the Spanish TGV. Oh, nice, dear Malappa. And we're 2 likes off getting to 40. Can we get to 40 likes? I learnt Chinese in secondary school. Awful. Oh, God, John. That must have been very hard. How you doing, John, anyway? Hello, Mr. Adams. How are you? Maybe the 1938 stock might use for 1 or 2 rail tours. Yeah, possibly. But I think, yeah, probably what Vixatron said, it will have a multiple timetable on it. And maybe they would even be able to change the Bakerloo line, and it actually was set in those times, because it's a newer TSW route, and Rivet Games are doing it. Good to John, I'm good, but who knows. 41 likes, lovely. That'll be a Wolfen next, or Wolfen. 1 hour more for the Erosa, yeah, not long. The original AVE stock, exactly like the original Eurostar stock, but white. Hello, Epic again. Speaking of the DBBR 182, you can use it on the main spec out barn. However, you never find it in the double formation rear locomotive bank only.
Sifa.
DBBR 185, just
Sifa.
get that. Nah, I think you do. Yeah, that's true, that is. Let's get the speed up. It's not far to Wolfen. Yeah, you can use the 182 on most of the German routes. What's one route you can't use it on? There's one route where you can't use the 182 on. Pretty certain. All the others you can use it on. Can you stream Bus Simulator again? At some point, LaserJet, I'm trying to get the pedals. Obviously, big thanks to the Flying Emu, who actually donated £160 this morning to the channel, so we can get new pedals, even a new wheel. So once they do come back in stock, I'll be able to pick them up. Just a big thanks again. I'm good, Mr. Adams. I don't think you can use it on SKA. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you can't use it on... Yeah, I don't think you can use it on Golden Channel Fast Tracker. Right, coming into Wolf End now. What we got? We got another Dosto coming in.
Sifa.
And there we are. All of it works now. Good to hear, Mr. Adams. That seems they've done a good job of it then. Two Dostos. So the next station after this is Bitter. No, it's Greppin, and then it's Bitterfeld. Can we get to 60 likes? Yeah. Can we get to 60, as I Donut says? Obviously, making our way down to Leipzig, Konowitz on this run. Wasn't Mr. Adams the person we kept timing out the other day? Oh, he loves being told that King Carrot. He doesn't mind it. The other AV stock is like a duck. Oh yeah, I've seen that, yeah. The MLAPA, it's got a weird sort of front to it, hasn't it? Hello user, how are you? Would you rather visit London or New York? Well, I've been to London before, but I think if I hadn't been to London, I'm not really too sure. It's a tough question. Probably would go to probably London, I suppose, but it's hard to sort of, yeah, answer that as I've already been to one. Hello, call me Zach, how are you? Hello, yeah, right, let's get going. Right, speed's going back up quite rapidly. I mean, at some point I would like to go to New York, Amela. See, a few years' time. The British Ace World Tour. And the Spanish train makers Talga are building a factory in Scotland. Yeah, I did hear about the DMLAP, and also I think in the news today there was something about the Dartmoor line or something reopening to the public. I think it's like a preserved railway and they're reopening it to Oakhampton. It's in, yeah, Dartmoor. Or something like that. Your town isn't that far from London, but I won't say it because Shane... Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, we're not too far from London. About 30 miles away from London. Sort of in the middle of Brighton and London. Not going to say exactly where, though. How about the Empire Builder? I would like to go on the Southwest Chief, Northern Illinois. That looks really nice. I visited New York City back in 2019. I wasn't a fan. Too crowded. Fair enough. Bakerloo is now part suspended in real life. Oh, no, 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 no. I was looking at the, oh, no. Actually, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that was, I was looking at the chat and just reading and reading and reading. I just didn't notice the station was here. But luckily, the 182's brakes are just sensational, so it's fine. Oh, that was, oh, not a nice experience. Fair enough, John. I'm like 25 miles from the London border. Nice. Oh, that was too close. Anyways, we're Bitterfeld next after this. You want to go to Singapore and Bali? Nice user. Yeah, that's one place I do want to go to, the US. That would be good. Put in max brake. Hello, Nazer, whose name is Joe and wants TCO. That's me. I want to go Brighton, but people have told me bad things. I think I know what those bad things are, John. No, it is a nice place, Brighton. You want to go to Alaska? Fair enough, Jake. What's the capital of, like, Alaska? It wasn't really the capital, but the state capital. Was it like Fairbanks or something? I'm about 40 miles from London. Nice, King Carrot. Virgin Trains sued Brightline. I thought it was the opposite way around, Northern Illinois, mate. China's everything. From where I live, it will take me about 6 hours to get to London, and that's not even a joke. What's that? That must be, I suppose, by train, I'm guessing.
SIFA,
Yeah, that's
Zugbeeinflussung.
Scotland way, I guess. Nice, I love it. Oh, was it user? I thought it was Fairbanks. I've always
Zugbeeinflussung.
wanted to go to Paddington. Nice, Nathan. Right, coming down to 60 now. That's not far to Bitterfeld. I can't remember what you put Northern Illinois. Yeah, I can't remember what you put Northern Illinois. The Cascade service, Portland to Seattle and Vancouver are
SIFA,
Talgo units.
SIFA.
Ah. Fairbanks is the second biggest city in Alaska. Oh, I see, user. I'll arrive in probably about a minute late.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Nice, Tyler. Yeah, Brighton Station is nice. I can agree on that, Mr. Train.
Zugbeeinflussung.
No, right, Northern Illinois. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the opposite way around, mate. I'm pretty sure Brightline sued Virgin Trains or something like that. Because I know Virgin Trains did take over Brightline and then now they're not part of it. Pretty certain. Seafer again, sure was Laser. Is the Jubilee line coming to TSW2? Sophia says. I mean, in my opinion, probably not, as the Jubilee line is, I think, in most part driverless. So I'm just gonna say probably not. I'm not sure, Josh, mate. Will Metro Milwaukee District North Line be coming to TSW2? I don't know. I don't work for Dovetail Games, mate. Do you want to see the Northern Lights? Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing the Northern Lights. Quite cool, innit? Alright, Northern Illinois.
SIFA, SIFA.
Right, here we are. 39 people in, so thanks all for coming in. Obviously, if you do want to see more TSW, do subscribe to all the sale battles. We do it every day. We basically are the only channel that does it every day. There might be others, I don't know. Weird thing about Swedish railways, because before 1967, Sweden used to drive on the left, like the UK, and Ireland, their trains still drive on the left. Ah. $47 likes, lovely. Is this the end? No, it's not the end yet. We've got Dulwich after this. I believe we are actually missing out Peters Roda. Or Peters Roda, something like that. Yes, we're now here. We're about a third of the way now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
But it's quite fast, this next bit. And we are restricted to 45. Let's go. Hello Tony, how are you, mate? How's your PS5, Joe? PS5 is running fine. I have no problems with it. Yeah, it's been really good.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Quiet as well, obviously, unlike the PS4, which is a bit of a jumbo jet.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Right, start getting the speed up to 120. Oh, we got 11 kilometres to Dulwich. Or Dulwich. PS4 is a jet engine, but I like jet engines. They're going up to 160 now. Obviously going up to 100 miles an hour, obviously the top speed of PZB. I have COVID and my fish died. Well, that's not good to hear, Sophia.
Cipher.
My Xbox One S is loud, but Xbox One X is quiet. Ah. Especially jumbo jet. Oh, that's what you did there, Nazer. Yeah, hello Tony, how are you? Well, we're going to Leipzig, Konnewitz. We're in... Where's Leipzig? Leipzig, sort of central Germany, isn't it? And also we got the DVVR 182. But yeah, we're heading down to Leipzig, Konnewitz. Awesome, I don't know. What are you doing after? After this, probably be going over to watch Rail Fan TV. Obviously with the Arosa line. Nice, Tyler.
Cipher.
No, that's fair. Proper whizzing it along here. Alright there, Melissa. Got another Dosto there, whizzing along with a 182 on the back. A bit of screen to there as well. Yes, we're going about 100 miles an hour now. And let's get a bit of a flyby shot. It's quickly clear the Cipher. See, when you're in the Talent 2, going at this speed feels like you're going 200 kilometers an hour. Unless it's not too fast. Fair enough, I don't know. I only really pop in for about 5 minutes. Poke my head in the door, say hi, and then I bugger off usually. What did you do with your PS4? Do you use it as a stove now? No, I've got it downstairs in the living room. Right, this is Peter's Roda, so not stopping here. In the cellar. Yes, it's quite a quick whizzing down here. You can see we are sort of getting a big chunk of the route done.
Zugbeeinflussung.
We've still got 40 people and we got 50 likes as well. Can we try and get up to 60 likes? It'll be good if Megsim could appear in the Railfan TV streams. Yeah, it'll be cool. The PS4 gets so hot sometimes. Yeah, it does. Well, my one used to get very hot. Yeah, it's quite a quiet run, this one, Tony. Obviously opposed to the other German electric locos, which are so blooming loud, especially the 185. .1 kilometers. See you, Sophia. Thanks for coming in. Do you like Mole Man? I've heard of him. I've seen like some of his videos and recommended. Haven't really watched him. I don't really watch sort of other YouTubers outside of my sort of usual bubble, which is like Game Tech, Jeff Marshall. Yeah, they're basically the only really two main ones. Yes, he is Sophia. Right, we'll start slowing down at probably around 2 kilometers, as it won't take long to get that down, and we are going 100 miles an hour. Right, I'll start bringing the speed down now. I think Dovetail Games will do the Clinchfield Railroad live stream today. It won't be today, it will be tomorrow, Northern Illinois. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow at 8 PM, Clinchfield Railroad. Why does the line seem so bumpy? I always think that for this line, Tyler. That's a good question. I think it's just the way it is. And it's usually on the older routes you feel it No, it's not, because on main space out barn you can feel it as well. It's really bumpy. I don't know. I think it's just the way it is, Tyler. Oh yes, I have watched them as well, DMLF, a couple of times. Right, this is Dulwich. Dulwich in Banff. Fair enough, user. Aren't Dovetail Games doing the Erosa line today? Yes, at 8 PM they're doing it.
FIFA.
I reckon we've probably got around half an hour left until we get to Leipzig. So we've got the city tunnels left. Do you still play LGV? I still do play the LGV, but I only really play it when I'm on stream. As per most of the routes, I only play them when I'm streaming. So yeah, I do still play it, but just on stream. Nice DML upper. Chow mein, awesome. Hello Yoshi, how are you, mate? Here we are, and it will be Z Shotor next. I don't know. I can't wait for the Credentialed Railroad to be released. It's going to be good, Northern Illinois. Obviously, it's been, what's it been? About a year and a half now since we actually did have a new American route for TSWs. Also, we did have Sandpatch Grade version 2, but I mean, I wouldn't really classify that as a new route. So yeah, it's been quite some time since we had a new American one. Fair enough, Northern Illinois. Right, we haven't got long. Then we'll be off. Nice, Yoshi. I've only got 2 trophies I haven't got. That's the 100 services and also get the collectibles, as I don't really do the collectibles. Yeah, but I suppose it's really to do with sort of the demand, I suppose. I mean, how well it sells and that sort of stuff. And obviously it's been quite hard to do American stuff recently because of COVID. Obviously, as opposed to more sort of local European stuff in a way. Let's get going. 4.7 kilometres. I do King Carrot. You can see the flag in the background just about. Obviously Brighton. Hello Alexander and hello President Biden. How are you both? Yeah, exactly, Jake. That's right, transport more. Hey, Freak Gamer. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I don't know. Good team. Nice Freak Gamer. Maybe they'll do more American routes for TSW2 when COVID-19 ceases. Yeah, possibly. Back up to 100 miles an hour. Yeah, Amtrak would be cool, Tyler. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting an Amtrak route. One American route which I think would sell really well, and also I'd really like to see, is Brightline. I mean, think about it. They want to do more sort of high-speedish sort of routes. Obviously in America there's not really many high-speed routes. So Brightline is a good contender. Obviously it's modern, new trains. It would obviously help Brightline out quite a fair bit. In terms of, you know, recognition and all. So yeah, I think we need Brightline. That'd be great. Oh, we probably want to slow down actually. Yeah, it was good. It was good northeast corridor. I mean, what's the top speed on Brightline? I think it is 70 miles an hour, but I'm pretty sure somewhere I've heard 125 or something like that. Well, it is a quick above 100. I'm sure Alexander will probably know. Nice Northern Illinois. Oh, they are being sued by Virgin. Well, hopefully they won't get, you know, hopefully they'll still be existing, because that would be quite annoying to see them go already. Well, so they're completely going, all the stations are shut in, that'll be it.
SIFA.
Well, I'm guessing, I don't know. Yeah, a Japanese route would be nice, but the thing is, if they did a Japanese route, I'd want them to do something like the Tatami line, one of the more sort of rural lines. Because I believe also on Japanese railways, I think on the more sort of rural ones, they actually do use British semaphore signalling, or it's very similar to it. Alright, Yoshi. On the Brighton main line, I believe it's 90. They were considering getting it up to 100, but it never actually went through. And I think even 110 was planned for, I think, sort of the from Three Bridges up to sort of Gatwick, that sort of way. I think it was actually, they were thinking about doing 110. But it never happened. There was also 100 miles an hour on the Arun Valley line between Pulborough and Amberley, but it just never happened. So fairly quick then. I mean, that's not too bad. 180 kilometers an hour. I mean, that was at 110 miles an hour. That's not bad at all. Hello, Nunny. How are you? Is it German semaphores? Is it? Right, we're off. Yeah, so Alexander, Brightline are still continuing, right? They're not just going to end and pack it all up and basically knock it all down. So I think it's a good project for the US, especially in Florida. A local train derailed near me. Oh, that's not good to hear. Right, we're coming into the first Leipzig station now, see Rackwitz. No, I don't know the
SIFA.
They're very normal. Well, I think in Germany there isn't really speed limits on the autobahns, is there? There's a recommended speed limit, but I think most people will probably just go above it. Alright, over the night. On the Catwick line. Jaffa Cake livery. Go Transit is interesting with games still as of today.
SIFA. Zwangsbremsung.
No, bugger off. Your things are still proceeding. Lawsuit was filed on the 9th. Well, that's all good then. We had a train derail on the Clinchfield a couple of weeks ago. Well, that's not any good. Nice Northern Illinois. Sometimes there are no speed limits, yeah. Now that was the SIFA going off and I just missed it. So it doesn't give you that long. But it's not far to Rackwitz anyway. And then we'll be making our way through the Leipzig City Tunnel soon. It's after Leipzig Messe, which I think is after that. Welcome back, Amanda. Welcome back. Bienvenido de vuelta. But here we are coming into Rackwitz. Oh, bugger, I've got me laughing out loud. Right, this is Rackwitz, sort of first station in Leipzig. Almost at journey's end now. Gracias. Black, grand, orange, nickname the Jaffa Cake. Ah, I think I've seen pictures of that. Now you say it, black, grand, orange. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that. That's the reason why I live in Germany. I can drive how fast I want. Fair enough, freak gamer. most British thing I've heard Joe say. Here we are. You want Amtrak in TSW2? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get it soon, because I say they probably still have the license for it, and I mean Amtrak is basically the most important railway operator in the US. So I'd be really, really surprised if we didn't get another Amtrak route at some point. Shall we start Joe's Spanish lesson? Right, I think it is Leipzig Messier next. Yeah. And then we've got Leipzig Nord, and then Leipzig Hauptbahnhof, which is then in the city tunnel. So it's quite a cool route, this one. I mean, if you're thinking about getting this route, probably do get it. I mean, it's quite a long route. We'll see at the end how long part of it is. Obviously, we're not going the full way. We're only going to Leipzig Konnewitz. I think it's around 40 miles, this route. Obviously, you've got a really good mixture of countryside, urban running. Oh, we got the other one going there. And obviously even the city tunnel section, which is cool. Should I wait for the Arosa line, or should I get East Coast Way? That's really up to you, I donut, mate. And they're sort of almost in a way completely different routes. Obviously one is a narrow gauge mountain railway, one's a commuter third rail British route. But I mean, obviously the East Coast Way is a year and a half old. Obviously a Rose Line's going to be the new thing. So yeah, it's really up to you, I donut. It really depends what you like more. Oh, nice, Northern Illinois.
Sifa.
Evening, David. Good to hear, mate. Yes, I saw. I'll be going in that shortly after this. Yeah, that's one thing, Northern Illinois. I'd love to go on the Southwest Chief in a few years between Chicago and LA. That'd be awesome. Nice, Northern Illinois. We've got 4 kilometres. What's the one the Southwest Chief use? That's the P42, isn't it? I think that's what they're called. The sort of big high up Amtrak trains. Yeah, we good, Northern Illinois. Have you got your pedals sorted? Not yet. I mean, they're still out of stock on the Thrustmaster website. But I will be having a look. Even get a upgrade to them. Obviously, big thanks again to Flying Emu, who donated £160 earlier. Told me we could get it all sorted. Obviously, they're fairly crucial, the pedals and wheel, and yeah. Oh, nice, Northern Illinois. Yeah, it'll be good, Jake. Literally, when I think of Amtrak, I just think of a P42. Right, heading into Leipzig Messier now. Still got 29 people in, so thanks to all 4 coming in. We haven't got too long left. I know it's probably going to start sort of going out soon because obviously the Arosa line first look. So yeah, we'll be ending fairly soon. Nice, Northern Illinois. Yeah, I would love to go on the Southwest Chief. I would always be in the sort of the living room area. That looks really cool. I think they call it the gallery car. Right, Leipzig, Messier. Or Messier. Got a warning board there for the 120. And bring it to a stop. very quick stopping. Well, it'll be Leipzig Nord next, I believe. Yes, Leipzig Nord. Nice northern end of the night. That train sounds amazing. It sure does, Neo. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you can see we're now on sort of the city area. When do you think we will see Cane Creek released? Trains along that route carry radioactive uranium waste. Oh, blimey. I'm not too sure. I mean, Skyhook Games, it's literally radio silence. They don't really have well, they do have a social media, but I mean, they don't really post anything on it. It's just a rare occasion they post something on it. No idea what is happening with Cane Creek. I mean, it's been on the roadmap since August, so I can't imagine. I mean, it must almost be ready, surely. I mean, obviously they've already got the trains they need for it. Obviously, just reskin it from Dovetail, and it's only 35 miles, so it's not the longest of routes. And I think most of it is a desert. But I suppose that might be why it's taken so long to make, because I don't think there is any other route in the game which is sort of deserty. I don't know. Once you got the rocks to sort of detail, and yeah, I think hopefully fairly soon we'll see Cane Creek. It has been a while now. I'll bring it down to 120 on there. And we're off. 3.4 kilometers to Leipzig Nord. So almost at the end of our journey now. In fact, we have got... Let's cancel that. We're going to Leipzig Connewitz, which is just there. So we're almost there now. Just going across the city. Yeah, possibly Tyler. Hello Nicholas, how are you? We got a flashing green, which means prepare for a speed reduction, which you can see the 90 on there. So bring that down. Alright, Northern Illinois. That's coming down to the 90 as we are sort of turning off this sort of main line and heading down onto the sort of S-Bahn city tunnel lines. Just got a new account, awesome Nicholas. There's a 90, there's a talent 2 there, obviously the train you get when you first buy the route. And obviously that one is on the Commissioner Fast Strecker as well, but obviously the 4-car unit, and it is in Deutsche Bahn red livery. Oh, Northern Illinois. Fairly quick then. Just a couple of minutes late here to Leipzig Nord. Weimar Ostensel, awesome Alex. Has this service gone underground yet? Not yet, that will be the next stop after this. That's true, Neo. But we'll see, I think they'll probably wait for the Cathcart Circle. Or at least they'll probably do the 313 and then use the 313 sounds for the 314, and probably the same model as well. Hello Matthew, I probably did, yeah. I probably have changed it. Another talent too, they're fairly frequent on here. How you doing, Matthew? That'll be right. Here we are. This is Leipzig Nord. I was on the Köln route earlier today. I think it was one of my favourite routes I was driving, the BR442. Fair enough, Neo. Good to hear, Matthew. Yeah, and obviously another thing people seem to forget sometimes You have to own Rapid Transit if you want to buy the DBBR 182, which is probably one of the best German locomotive DLCs there is. So basically, in total, when it's not on sale, it's 36 odd pounds to get the DBBR 182 in a way. Anyway, let's get the doors shut and then we'll get going into the tunnel. Quick question, are you excited for the Clintfield Railroad? I sure am. I mean, any new route that comes to the game I'm excited for. But it's something new to drive, something new to learn. Oh, we got a warning for an 80 there. So what we'll do is put that down to 80. We got a 1000 Hertz magnet as well. And we are going to be going into the city tunnels in a second. Off we go. Still got 30 people in. Can we try and go up to 60 likes? That would be awesome if we get up to 60. We're on 53 at the moment. It's starting to quiet down now because the Rosaline stream starts soon. Awesome, Northern Illinois. Yeah, that's true, Nicholas. I just like when you first drive through it and you just see all the new scenery. Even the second time you drive through after doing a full run, when you sort of know where everything is, that's great. Obviously on a new route. There's Leipzig, Hauptbahnhof there. Right, we're in now the city tunnels. Looks look really good on the PS5. Is that another service there? Blimey, that's frequent. Tunnels usually help trains get over really steep hills. Well, go through steep hills, yeah. Here we are. Right, Leipzig, Hauptbahnhof. And we've got Leipzig Market next. Did arrive almost on. Look at the reflection there. Gusto. That one's off. Make it to up north. Lovely, there it goes. Now anyway, we ain't got long. What's happened? Who have we actually still got watching? It's the chat sort of died out a little bit. Will the live stream be on YouTube? The Rosaline live stream, that will be on YouTube. I guess that's reading about Alexander, mate. Yeah, it's going to be on there. Right, Leipzig Market next, only in 500 odd metres. The Rosaline, yeah, meter train has gone. The Rosaline is cool too, but I mostly like American routes, but I do have some British routes as well. Fair enough. Nice, Jake. Oh, my donut's still here as well. Right, coming into the next stop, Leipzig Market. So I just remember back in August coming on this route so much to sort of almost experience an underground type experience. Because this is the only route back in August which sort of had tunnels like this with all the stations. So I remember everyone just saying like, "Oh, come on, rapid transit," and basically train for the Bakerloo line. Remember that back then, back in August. Yeah, see you, Alexander. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, take care. And see you, Mr. Train, as well. Thanks for coming in. We got 55 likes. We're 5 likes off getting to 60. Can we do it? Now we wait. I think it's Leipzig-Lützner Platz next or something like that. Wilhelm-Lützner Platz, yeah. So I think we got the next station, and then we've got one after that, and then we got Leipzig MDR, and then Leipzig Konnewitz. So almost out of here now. Hello Josh, how are you, mate? Right, doors are closing. Let's go, we've got 600 metres. Good to hear, Josh, I'm good. You stick to American routes as well, but I'll probably get a Rosa because it looks so cool. It does look cool. Yes, I think there's another underground station after this one. I think there's 4. Because I believe we're due into Leipzig Konnewitz at 14:10, I think. 14:05.
Sifa.
Yeah, I think it was 14:05 we're due in there. Fair enough, Nathan. I haven't Northern Illinois, no. We all love Sifa. Yeah, we all love Sifa. I think there's one more underground stop. Yeah, Leipzig Bayerischer next. And there's Leipzig MDR, then Leipzig Konnewitz. So we've still got a little bit to go. There's that thing as LZB as well. You can't activate it. That's right, Mela. Welcome back. Nope, never heard of that as well, Northern Illinois. Obviously fairly long wait at the station. It'll be good, Northern Illinois. Personally, I would like to see an American route with an EMD E9 with a rake of passenger cars. I think Northern Pacific was one of those railroads. Yeah, that'd be cool to see. Let's get going. Right, Leipzig Bayerischer next. There's quite a few in Northern Illinois. It's quite cool, the headlights in the tunnel, isn't it? Right, round then we'll be in the station. Right, we are Leipzig Bayerischer, and then we'll be going above ground to Leipzig MDR, and finally Leipzig Konnewitz. It's been a nice journey, this one. There we are. Yeah, we've got Leipzig MDR and then Leipzig Konnewitz. So yeah, we're getting there. I never heard about the EMD FP10 till now. Metro North used it. Oh. Come on, train, load up. Get on. Let's get going. Does take. This is one of the annoying things about these older routes. It takes so long to load people on. Off we go. Right, speed's going up. We got Leipzig MDR next. Hello Natalie, how are you?
Sifa, Sifa,
Yes, Eva. Leipzig MDR's just there, just about to see it.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Yeah, so Leipzig Konowitz after this, which will be our final stop. That's right, Nicholas. I don't get the notification, mate, anyway.
Sifa, Sifa,
That's quite a long list, Northern Illinois. Well, here we are, Leipzig MDR. I'm guessing that was that all of the railroads in the US. So the next upcoming signal brings us down to 40 kilometers an hour, as we'll be crossing over to the other track for Leipzig Konowitz. Alright, Mela, I see. What do I? No, I always thought MDR sort of meant some sort of parkway or something like that. Obviously, it's just that sort of outside of the city of Leipzig. Yeah, sure do, Mela.
Zugbeeinflussung.
So what we'll do is we will pop that down to 40. It's quite slow. But we will be crossing over the track soon. Alright, Northern Illinois. Let's see. Not far to the next stop. See if they go on.
Sifa, Sifa,
Oh,
Sifa,
Nicholas. Yeah, so we're crossing over the track in a minute. That's why we're going so slow.
Zugbeeinflussung.
No, we haven't got a single yellow here. Just over a kilometre, so quite very close. Oh, I see, Amela, I see.
Zugbeeinflussung.
It's quite annoying because in the 182 there is a glitch at the moment where you can't actually see the what magnet you have on the dash here. I believe you can't at least, which is quite annoying. My dog just started sneezing. Oh, blimey. $700 now to the stops, just round this corner. There's the station, just there. We got 58 likes. Can we get up to 60? That would be lovely, just as to round off the stream. It's very quiet now, but I suppose the roads line is starting very soon, in 5 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to start saying bye now. Obviously, thanks everyone for coming in to tonight's stream. Obviously, you will find a link in the description to the Discord server and to the PayPal if you do want to help support the channel. Obviously, do check out our Clinchfield Road F7 shirts available in the merch store, as well as the F7 mugs we now have available. Yeah, obviously the Rosaline stream is starting in 5 minutes, so go and check that out. Obviously by Dovetail Games. We'll be back tomorrow at around 1 PM with some TSW. But yeah, apart from that, that is going to be it. Oh, wait a minute, just get a little bit more forward. Right, go on, a bit more forward, a bit more forward. Right, a bit more forward, a bit more forward. There we go. Yeah, but that is it. Thanks all for coming in. I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. See ya.